as part of the theme for this week at Fafi Fafi. We're doing Masquerade, and I'm going to demonstrate how to do a real basic airbrush Masquerade mask makeup. Okay, first to start off with is what I call prep and prime. So basically I'm just showing you here the tools I'm going to use. I'm going to use my compressor with airbrush. Some of the paints, I'm not going to use all of them. And primer, paintbrush for detailing, and the weird black object right there is actually 2 pieces of cut up tights with a very funky lacy pattern. I'm going to see how well that works to create my mask. Normally I use a lace tablecloth that's been cut to make my shapes, but I think this will be fun and easy. Okay, to prep the face for airbrush makeup, it's really easy. I'm using a restaurant hairnet just to kind of protect her hair. All the paint I use washes out real easily, but this just makes life easier and you won't get hairs in your work. And we're going to prep her skin just using a primer. I'm going to use a primer from Sephora that has a little bit of iridescence to it. It doesn't really matter because the paint covers it up, but this will help set the paint. Okay, the next step is going to be just making a white pale face base. So I'm using white water-based airbrush paint in my airbrush, and I'm going to spray a white base. Okay, so this is just basically the finished base white airbrush, and we're just going to build these base colors. Next I'm going to go in with the black base color. Okay, this is the finished product for just the base black. So I just went in just around the eye area to just give it a little bit of that light and dark. And next I'm going to get ready to use my mask form. Okay, and I made this from nylons cut up, so it's stretchy and it looks like a blindfold, but actually the airbrush paint is going to peek through the details in the lace of the nylons just to give it a mask pattern. Okay, alright, so this is the technique that we got. It's pretty cool. It's kind of zebra-y with this particular stocking, and the next part is to go in and just add detail and define the look of the mask. Okay, what I did was I went in with just a little bit of purple, a little creative color in the airbrushing, and then basically the airbrush part is done. The last step is called... Sorry, there's a cat in the background who's joining us. Detail and define. So I'm going to go in now and actually do some painting with the airbrush makeup. Okay, so I went in with some silver paint and added some detailing, and this is pretty much the basic finished Masquerade airbrush mask. And there's the sides and our finished product. And the beautiful part about airbrush makeup is how easy it is to take off. It's literally just a matter of, you can either just wipe off most of it with a makeup remover or just splash water on your face and it comes right off. Even though it stays on really well, it's really easy to remove. Thank you, Sydney.